No, my exact reactions are just like you. You already read the title. I can't believe this is happening. No, this isn't what I wanted for. This isn't what it's all about. No. Sorry for that passionate crash out in my hair being all messy. Let me just clean that. Alright, now we can get to the topic. I'm sorry for y'all to see me like that. That was so embarrassing of me. But it actually just shows my frustration about the justice system, of how stupid it could be, or they're probably being bribed or something, or I don't know. What am I talking about? Is this outrageous news article right here. Sean Diddy Combs, aka P. Diddy, sentenced to more than 4 years in prison. 4 years in prison, I did the mean thing. And my reactions are just as the same as you to look at this. He can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with this. This isn't fair. And for those who don't know what's going on, well, what the heck are you been doing? You living on the rock? Where have you been? Huh? The moon? Mars? Get over here. Come back to Earth. Just please give yourselves a favor and go research who P. Diddy is. And if you don't know who P. Diddy is, I don't think this video is eligible for you. Or you can watch this absolute banger of a video by a absolute banger of a channel indeed. Go give it a try and watch it. Maybe like, subscribe, or even comment. Now, sorry for the sudden advertisement right there, but if you guys want to know who P. Diddy is, just go watch that whole video right there that I just showed you. But for those who don't know, let me explain to you the monstrous, the diddler, P. Diddy. So those who don't know, P. Diddy is a somewhat, music director, lawyer, something. And I think he used to make music. Now I don't know. I've never heard any of his songs before. But he is a terrible person. For those who don't know, let me just cut it out for you. Give you the short stack. A terrible person. This dude is the Epstein of the music industry. This man is the Padawan, the apprentice to Epstein. And he has done horrible things. What are those horrible things? Well, a lot. There are literally stacks and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. Several hours later, and lots and lots and lots and lots of evidence, including the famous 1,000 bottles of baby oil, 1,000 bottles of baby oil in the wall, 1,000 bottles of whatever, and then there's so many toys. And he's most known for hosting the white parties, or also known as the Diddy parties, where a lot of 18 plus stuff happens, and 100% where not 18 plus stuff happened. A lot of trafficking. No, not the traffic that you experience every time when you went to Jakarta or maybe New York. No, a different kind of traffic, really horrible kind of traffic. And also the most infamous video where he's beating the living something out of a woman who is his lover or his ex or something. I don't know. He was a father, but he also cheated or with someone. I don't know. And this man is absolutely a monster. He's literally this literally is the follower of Epstein. If I have to show you more evidence about it, but I won't show it because this is gonna be a short video because there's gonna be another thing I need to tell you, and also gonna make room. So, anyways, yeah, horrible person. And he was arrested. And the video told me that I made, it was him getting arrested. Pretty great, right? But then, here's the bad thing happened. So, on the second video, these two demons have gotten away with each other, just 2 months ago. P. Diddy, out of the 5 of the major, arrests, the sentence he got, 5 of the majors, and out of all 3 of those, were not guilty. But the 2 are, and these are the lightest ones. The trafficking, the Diddy parties, 1,000 bottles and baby oil stuff, and I won't, explain it too much for you because I'm afraid YouTube's gonna do something about that. So, I'm pretty sure that it involves with, soliciting or maybe plotting to, a hit on someone with a car. Yeah, it's plotting, and the second one is punching a lady during in the motel. So I thought, whoa. That's a bit weird. What about the evidence? There's stacks of evidence that shows. How are his lawyers getting away with this? Your Honor, as you can see, I wish my client wasn't guilty. Like the fairy godparents, like that episode where Timmy Turner becomes a lawyer. And now the final verdict, the trial has begun. and he was also detained in the same prison where Epstein, Michael Franzese, and him himself were in the same prison. And I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, it was the final verdict, or the final trial, and boom, 4 years of life of prison, or like 4 years sentence in prison. It's 50 months, if I do the math right. And to people said, okay, good, for 4 years. I guess that's pretty good. No, fellow viewers, if there are any viewers here, P. Diddy should not be getting just 4 years sentence, okay? This man is a menace to society, and he's these two actual demons, like I've been using before. But what I'm saying is, 4 years of sentence is absolutely bonkers of a punishment for a heinous crime that they committed so many years ago and until they now. Even Justin Bieber and so many victims have spoken out of it so they can put this man in bars forever, or maybe even send him to the shadow realm. And this is a complaint not just to like P. Diddy himself, and also to the American, like the justice system. And also my justice system, there's also mad stuff going on here. It's almost everywhere the justice system isn't fair. You can like commit like a petty crime, like jaywalking, or like you've accidentally found pot in the road, and then the cops can find you and freeze. You get 10-year sentence. But then when you commit heinous crimes like this guy, and you get honest like a little slap in the wrist and a little kiss on the cheek, which isn't seems fair because not because because of this. Because some privileged people can because they got no one has many money, but also because there's bribery, but it could also because of many influential things. Now, this is a terrible thing. What sentence should I give P. Diddy? Obviously, life in prison, or maybe at least maybe not the death sentence. That's a bit too much, and I use the D word in here on YouTube. So I'm thinking like a lot of jail time. I'm pretty sure, the PDFs, the PDFs is, when they were sentenced, at least you get them more than like 40 years or like half of their lifespan in the planet Earth, or more than the lifespan in their planet Earth. So it should, P. Diddy, because he's done horrible things, even terrible things, I guess. Maybe not, I guess. I am definitely sure, because there was too much evidence. There's too much evidence to put this man behind bars forever. He's gonna stay there and he's gonna have his own funeral right there on the spot. But no, the justice system is not willing to do that. Now here's the reason why, in my opinion. Well, obviously the first reason is money, because P. Diddy bribed him, and then he said he has good lawyers. Who's this lawyer? Saul Goodman? There's no way. Saul Goodman wouldn't even want you to come to your trial, Mr. P. Diddy. Saul Goodman may be many things, but he does not defend diddlers. Unless you do. I don't know. I didn't watch Better Call Saul. I didn't watch Breaking Bad. But if I was Saul Goodman, I would never come to this man, and I would convince other lawyers to never meet with this man, no matter how much money he gave me. But I'm guessing that's the lawyers. Some lawyers don't have hearts, but it doesn't matter. I'm convinced. I can convince many lawyers not to vouch for this man. Now, for my second opinion, why? If you watch this oversimplified video where where Al Capone is judged because I'm a good heart person and I am very great and I am done nothing wrong. Also, I threaten the jury and also your family, so you can give me a life sentence. So that's my opinion, because P. Diddy does have involvement with planning a hit on crimes and stuff, and I'm pretty sure he hired some people to threaten, or to maybe threaten to make him the families, so the judge give him a light sentence and make him not guilty. Yeah, that's my second opinion, which is not a strong strong idea. I'm thinking like a 30%, 25%, like 30 to 10% chance of what that could be happening, instead of the first one, bribery, and because of status and privilege. It's no way because of threats. Maybe because we don't know, because we haven't searched deep into it. We haven't searched the rabbit hole deep enough yet. Now, for those who don't know why he was given just 4 years of sentence, well, I will give you an honest answer. He was being so kind. He mopped the floors of the prison, feed everyone, give therapy sessions to everybody, help the community out in prison, and he also cried, "Please, Judge, please, please, please give me a light sentence, please, I beg you." That's what he did. He even cried at court. "Oh, boo-hoo, Mr. P. Diddy. I feel so bad for you. It's just as like almost I don't feel bad about the victims you did. But they didn't cry when you did terrible things to them. No, you didn't cry after that. I mean, come on, Judge. Look at him. You can clearly see he's doing this just because he's gonna get pity on you. And I know you're already being bribed, and I know he's just doing this because so he can, have a beautiful face in the public or somewhere in the news, which is not a good thing. So, anyways, this is terrible news. Okay, if I was sentencing P Diddy, no matter how much he bribes me or like threatens someone who I know and love, I would give this man the maximum sentence. I wouldn't even let this man out of prison. I would rather send him to Guantanamo Bay or Arkham Asylum because he deserves it. If we don't set an example like for the that the privileged people can get away with anything, then everybody else can. Now everybody's just racing to have status so they can commit crimes, which is a dumb thing. And I believe that all crimes, the law should be equal to all. Isn't that what the law is? The law should be fair. It's not whether it's fair or not, though it's the law, not what Helen said in The Incredibles. The law should be fair. Now, this is a bit too much of me ramping about. I guess this is a terrible day. I'm kind of surprised and also not surprised because I knew this was about to happen because he has a lot of money and he also has a privilege. So anyways, yeah, if you see this diddler, stay away from it. And I hope those 4 years he got will be absolute HE double hockey sticks. So that's it. All I have to say is, what a bad October. Truly scary.